I just hope that they remember what I was trying to teach them, because what we do at school has to compete with SpongeBob and video games when they get home, and I don't want them to go home and be like, well, Mom, I don't know what we did at school today. So that's kind of what I'm hoping. And then I also hope that they can see what's the real life connection for what we're learning. Like, when I was a kid, I just would do it because I was supposed to do it, but I didn't really think about, okay, I need to know this when I'm at the grocery store. That's why we're learning about money, so I don't feel silly when I'm in the cashier's line and I don't know how to count. I think it's a good idea because I know when I was a student, I was smart, but I didn't like to participate. But what that means is that my teacher didn't really know if I really knew what she was talking about or if I was just nodding my head so I could look attentive. So I think that's good. And then also, I mean, I think the kids get excited about the ones that I use anyway. They like jump up if it's blue shirt and they're wearing a blue shirt today. And then I guess also it just helps, you know, they kind of cheer each other on. You know, it's not always the kid who knows the answer first that gets called. It's, you know, it could be anybody, so they know that they have to wake up and be paying attention because it could be them.
I feel happy in going in Miss Massie's class because when it's math time, people get a chance to do warm-up, and sometimes they get to do bell work.
You have to be ready to answer, so if you get picked, then you won't have a blank mind.
I feel excited of going inside Miss Massie's class because we'll start learning things, we'll start being smarter.
Shuffle again. Now, cat's table.
Neil, hurry up, Neil.
Seat 2, 1, 2, Claire, that is you.
Is she doing all of them?
She's going to solve this one.
Oh, yes, I want that.
Or whichever one. Biggest member of that family.
How do you know there's a girl or boy?
Big Daddy, Big Mama, you can call whatever you like. Grandpapa. Even numbers are girls and odd numbers are boys. Are you calling boys odd? Because that's another word. Strange. Oh, Wildcats again. Wouldn't that be something? You have to come right back up.
And it is. Yes.
Seat 3, 1, 2, 3, kneel. Because they don't have, okay. Cards for the first 3. You're on your own for the rest. Whoever is feeling brave.
I'm feeling brave. I'm feeling brave. So brave. I got propelled.
Okay, sit on your bottom. Glad you're excited, but I don't want you to get hurt. Someone in seat 1.
Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts. Redskins.
Oh, no, Rochelle.
Thunderbolts.
That's John. Who was feeling brave?
I'm so brave.
Oh, everybody. Well, then I can use them. Oh, seat 1 again.
No!
Oh, someone's getting Brown.
Redskins.
Anthony, it is.
I feel confident because she gives us every day. She lets us get do like she says it's like 5th grade or high school stuff, like words. But I feel confident because I know she's gonna pick someone else for to be called to do bell work and do divisions.
There's people that she keeps picking, they would learn more than the others.
Like in the seat number, if you get picked, no one would know what kind of table would get picked and what seat number will get picked.
Well, yeah, just believing that all students can learn, then, you know, I should be able to pick anybody, and I expect that you can give me the right answer because you should be paying attention because I know you can do it. Yeah, I definitely see a lot more attentiveness, I think, because the kids know, like, I'm asking a question. Okay, she might go with me raising my hand, but she might also just pick me even if I'm not ready, so I better make sure that I'm ready just in case it's me. Someone to come up using the same 4 numbers. You're going to switch it around so that we can see what it looks like inside the division house. Oh, shoes.
It's green, black, blue.
Yeah,
I got green, black.
to jump.
What? Oh, come on.
Come up and kind of walk through it, see if they can solve it. Let's see which one. Someone with a bottom, shorts, skirt, whatever you're wearing. That is the color black and...
I got my flag.
Yes, Mark. Mark has brown stitching on his hand. Oh, someone's bottom, shorts, skirt, whatever. That is the color... I saw Neil first.
No.
The stitching on his pants is brown. Let's see who there should be.
Calling stick.
You want to switch it up? We can switch it up.
Yes.
Okay, how about this? We'll do two. We did this one. We'll do this one. And then we'll do two with the calling stick. Sound fair? Sounds fair to me. Okay. Someone who's top, jacket, shirt, whatever you have. You don't have any brown on your hands. Yeah, that's brown. The writing on Anthony's shirt is brown.
She calls on all different students for them to have a chance to get picked too.
She don't know who she's going to pick and who's going to answer on the board.
I mean, some of them might feel like it's oh man, she knew I wasn't watching. You know, maybe, I don't know if they think that I can purposefully pull their name out, but I do think that they know that I'm saying, well, I pulled you up, I will help you with what you need, so it's not like I'm just going to throw you out there completely and leave you by yourself. So I think they maybe might see it as a way to get some extra help, and I think they like performing in front of the class. Like when on the overhead, they like that if they're up at the board using the dry erase board. I think they like that kind of stuff. We're going to try one more 2-digit. This time, I'm not going to give you the quotient. You're going to have to find it yourself.
What's the God? Can we do the close station?
Okay? That's all I'm going to give you. I've given you the dividend and the divisor. You have to figure everything else out on your own. Neil, you are in the hot seat today. Detective Neil.
Yes! It's always him! Don't talk to Neil. She's not picking she's not saying that you're my favorite. She's not picking the same people that she picks.
She doesn't know who she's gonna pick, so it's like a surprise for her, and it's a surprise for students to know who's gonna get picked. She go on different people all the time because he want us to learn more about math.
Miss Massie just pick people by hands, then that's not fair because she's picking the people who's raising their hand quietly.
It's just about the location wherever I am. Like when I'm at the front of by the overhead and they're at their tables, that I only use the table colors. And then when we're in the back of the room, it could be calling sticks or the clothing color. Just because I was always going back and forth and it was wasting time. Like, oh, I used the calling sticks up here, so now I have to go back and get them. So it just saved time for me. I think that's probably why.
She believes that we can do it by ourselves, and she lets us do it by ourselves because she thinks we can do it, all the stuff that she says, and pretty much that's it.
She thinks that we're smart. She thinks we can do it. We can make it all to 4th grade.
Well, I believe that they can all learn, and they all have the ability to figure out for themselves maybe what makes the most sense. How can we solve this word problem? Like, what is it actually asking us to do? So I think that kind of guides me more than anything else, that they can all learn what I'm trying to teach them.